sports.
I'm back. I'm gonna a hard reset. Okay. All right, ready. Oh, no, you're good. Yes. Okay, clicking now. Okay. Still not letting me ready up. Okay, I know what I have to do. I figured it out. Let me do it this way. Let me do it this way. Um. I'm gonna invite you and to see if it's. Oh, it's not showing your. Oh, I can't invite you to game. That's weird. Yeah, it just says it's grayed out on my end. Invite her from the Xbox thing. Let's see if that worked. The Xbox app. Just go to the friends list, and then it says when you press my name, it says invite to game. And then that's yes. Oh yeah, you do. That's right. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'll wait and see what happens. There we go. Okay. Back out. Yes. No, I got it. It worked. There we go. Oh. Okay. It won't let me ready up, but go ahead. It's not letting. There we go. I just didn't pop up on my end. That's weird. So I had to press A to make it pop up. I'm glad it worked. They fixed a lot of things in this game. There's still a few bugs.
On this campus, the legends literally cement their handprints on the legacy just a few steps away from Bryant-Denny Stadium. This is the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide.
Have not.
There's nothing quite
I think
like
the closest I got was last year.
Matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, a lifetime of memories
15. Because I would have had to beat Arkansas.
As we'll see the number 17
and I would have made it. But see, he beat me for
taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Yeah, I did.
Alabama about to kick off to get things started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. They'll leave it with him. Crosses the 30, he's got to lay it. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. Tennessee loves relying on the big physical backs like a Jamal Lewis, and this guy fits the mold.
Yeah, guys you just didn't want to tackle. I mean, guys that run angry all the time, and it's a mindset. When Tennessee has that mindset, the fans go crazy, and their teams are usually their best squads.
Despite all the bitterness in the Alabama-Auburn rivalry, to many, this game, Alabama-Tennessee, has the richest tradition and carries the most importance.
And you think of some of the legends that have trolled the sidelines in this rivalry, right? Paul Bear Bryant, Johnny Majors, Nick Saban. This has been such a critical game, not just in the SEC, but all across college football as well, Dave.
Yeah, in 1901, going back that far, this rivalry, the fans absolutely don't like each other. Nothing. They don't like anything about each other. Every time the other team's playing, they're cheering against them. This game has always meant a lot.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Looking for the edge on the jet sweep. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And to stop the jet sweep, you've got to be great at containing. You have to have players in the perimeter of your defense funnel the football and force it to go back inside. That time, that defense was not allowing that receiver to get outside.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Back to pass, it's Sellers. He's going to run it. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
The Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon. You're seeing that here early.
And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
And these are the plays you know exactly what you're going to get up front. The offensive line does a great job blocking. Just create a little bit of a hole, pound through that hole. That running back, they can't tiptoe, they can't dance. Run north-south and get that 1st down. Nice job.
Pulls it and fires to the left.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are into the end zone. He goes. Touchdown, Tennessee.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. First down for this offense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown.
Wow. Nothing more demoralizing than for a defense to be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Got 8 on 1st down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
They'll run it from the gun.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
The Volunteers have their offense in high gear. Trying to get to him. Still looking on the move. Got enough space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. It's as if every play call with this guy, you've got the play that's called, and if that doesn't work, something that might even be more dangerous.
How nice is that as an offensive coordinator, right, Reese? You know that even if what you called isn't exactly going to work, this guy can just pull a rabbit out of the hat. He can go backyard football and just take off. Man, this guy is fun to watch.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Throws for the tight end. Complete to the right. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Every good quarterback is first a game manager. At Alabama, that used to be sort of a label of derision, but now they're not only that, they're playmakers.
Call of Duty.
And it's what they used to ask them to do. Like they were very comfortable handing the ball off, running the ball, controlling the clock, trying to keep your defense fresh. Nah, bro. If you can't score points now, if you can't get first downs and go get me touchdowns, you're not going to be on the field.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Crimson Tide dominated the last time they saw the balls, blowing out Tennessee.
Man, Reese, it was roll tide roll as soon as they got off the bus. David, they were bigger, they were stronger and faster, and it showed up on the scoreboard.
And Tennessee hasn't forgotten about it. You've had a year to stew on it and do something about it because you had a lot of mistakes a year ago.
And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Tennessee 14, Alabama 0.
We've got this 3rd down play to open the quarter. Looking for a man. It's Mack. He's got it. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Well, there's no mystery who they're throwing the football to, but defenses still can't find a way to cover this guy. And with that last catch, he now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the season.
They'll go to the ground. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And I think a lot of times when offenses run these counters, you're going to fake one way, right? Pull guys the other direction. If you can get some penetration really quickly, get behind those pullers, you got a chance to get in the backfield, just like right there, and create a TFL.
Just trying to power it ahead. They pick up 5. Ball spotted at the 12.
I know the passing game sells. The passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Fires into the end zone.
Ah.
And the pass hits, picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
On the ground, it's Lewis. No, he just flat ran over it. Just
What?
broke the tackle.
Come on
and still
now.
on his feet. Can anyone catch him? Inside the 30. The 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown ball. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Well, this
That's
offense is
insane.
top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've
There's
got
a couple-
playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defense.
I think I've seen a couple over 95.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
To throw, it's Mack. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And chunk plays are the name of of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. The give from the gun. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. You can go way back in the history books to the wishbone attack all the way back to the first Rose Bowl team. Alabama builds its identity on a strong running game.
Builds it on dudes that tote the rock and do it with nastiness, with some physicality. Not one guy's going to bring them down, and you see it year after year with these guys, and there's always somebody that's going to be physically challenged to try to get on the ground.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. The back goes in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Just destroying his way through the field. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Bowles his way forward. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, a quarterback making good decisions, it is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
Oh, they're bad.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide receiver now comes
it is?
motion. Touch pass on the run.
I did not know that. That's an
And into the end zone he goes.
Yeah, he wasn't good at
Touchdown,
UNT.
Tennessee.
Oh, he's okay.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Bowl game.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. LSU managed to eke out the victory in a tighter than expected one. Don't blame the gumbo there in Baton Rouge this week. These Tigers are to blame for this one being this close. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome. And certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Here comes that Alabama offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Ooh, that was not what I.
And you
Oh,
just
that's not
don't
what I.
expect your junior quarterback to get fooled and to throw it into double coverage like that.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Caught in the backfield, it's Young. And this one will be stopped for no gain. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that first down marker.
And I think fans get upset sometimes. Like, run your route past the sticks so we get the
I
first
did.
down. But
Really
nice
good game.
job by the defense understanding where the sticks were.
Yes, it was.
And forcing the fourth
Were they
down.
playing? They were playing in
And the
Florida, right?
returner will be dragged down.
Was there a lot of fans? Because I know that after the hurricane hit. Okay, that's what I thought.
Tennessee ready to go to work the big orange offense on the
Okay.
field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to
college
keep
game
this
day.
thing from getting out of hand.
College game day is going to be there.
Offense in a bunch formation.
Awesome.
They'll go right
And
back to him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, this
Because
defense
Bama,
obviously
Tennessee
knows
played
they
before
have to
that,
be able to
2:30.
stop the run now in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime. Maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. And the Volunteers will line up to punt it away. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe.
Wait, I didn't want
That
to.
ball is picked off. Got room on the return. Able to stay on his feet and get the ball to the 21-yard line.
I knew what he
What a
meant.
nice
But,
catch by the defense. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
What
Lots
the?
of room, headed to the goal line, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had
I
a
would say
great
probably
year,
will.
and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Alabama, 0.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes that Alabama offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had.
Picked off. Ball's out. Scoops
Oh,
out.
wait, how that? Okay.
Ball.
Gotcha. I don't know what
All
happened.
the ways to get a first down, that's how the offense chose to do it. I mean, make the mistake, throw the interception, Palmer, but heads-up play, force the fumble, and recover it. First down.
You did use your pick it. I was like, okay, he used to pick it. Okay.
That was a bad decision. That should be the defense's ball. Luckily, they fumble it. His teammates get it back to give him another chance.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense set on first down. He's looking to throw it.
Tennessee beat him.
Pulls it in. It's Haynes. And that's a very productive first down play.
Yeah, ain't no
bringing up
problem.
2nd and 3.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on that time, made a real good decision. Now, I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that. He looked like a receiver making that catch and getting extra yards.
Completion a little short of the sticks. It's second down. Looking for a gap. It's Young. Still running at the 40. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Well, he went into immediate surgery after that happened.
And the Vols will kick it away to start the second half.
Oh.
And no chance
McGregor,
at a
he did it?
return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25.
Oh, still,
Tide
yeah.
offense rolls onto the field. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan?
Afterburner's coming. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion.
For like a year. Not even a year.
I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense.
Yeah, Chuck Liddell.
Right place, right time. Linebackers are usually big physical guys you see play the run a lot. Hard to get 2 interceptions in a game. Special player making special plays.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making it.
Turns it on.
Was it the Browns? Was one of them?
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
I think everybody in the SEC beat the Browns.
I'm really impressed by how well they've recruited at the running back position. They've got some dynamic players coming into the game at different points, spelling each other, keeping each other fresh, and they're hurting this defense.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling
I'll
with the
claim
first
the
down.
more than the Browns
Right
side.
after
Was
picking up
that?
the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push
that's
they
too fun.
got up
Memphis is a good
front,
team.
getting a
They have
hat on
some
a
of
hat,
those. I like-
opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become
Yep.
so
There
hard
we
to
go.
defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else. It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
You do?
Got 3 on first down at second.
They're
and
here,
7.
right? Oh no, they're in Memphis.
Wide receiver shows motion. Just going to keep it after the snap. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And great job getting in the backfield, making it very
Yep, and they're
difficult
doing
to him to make
and they're
reads
both
and
doing
understand
well.
what the heck's going on, bottling them up. That's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle them
They're
up. You
playing
want to
well.
set those edges really, really firm and make him turn back inside where all the big boys are coming.
Oh.
You don't let that speed get to the outside.
And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. This offense has
you're good.
already converted
Don't worry about it.
once on fourth down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Off the play fake. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play...
Gonna take a shot. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Looking for more room. And after the interception, he brings it back and gets it inside the 35.
Well, how about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability, showing the hands. The big defensive lineman comes up with the INT.
They make the stop, but the sweet Bruin catch is plenty to give him a 1st down.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Lewis. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8.
Brought down at the 8-yard line.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Tennessee 35, Alabama 0.
A 3rd down play to open up this quarter. They'll try the run. He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Vols are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Vols! And the pummeling has started. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide. Football time in Tennessee is all big orange right now as the Vols have built a big lead.
And you can hear the Tennessee fans, and they're yelling Rocky Top at the top of their lungs. Tennessee's got it going. Jesse, later in the game, 2nd half, this is right where they wanted to be.
I just think momentum's a real thing, and they've been able to ride that momentum here in the 2nd half. When plays have presented themselves, they've taken advantage of those opportunities, and that's why Rocky Top is pulling away.
To the air, it's Mack. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st
get a cool down as of tomorrow.
A little screen
tonight,
to the running back.
Yeah, I don't. I know.
The big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
grabbed behind the line. It's Haynes. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
They'll leave it with the lone back. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Power football with the run. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And that's just a great job by the defense shutting down.
At least we'll get one
You
touchdown.
see the
At least
team
one.
speed they have on defense. They're willing and ready and able to go sideline to sideline with anybody in the country.
I think Tick, I don't remember if it's this week or next week. I think it's next week. Tick is going sell for WrestleMania.
To the ground to try to move the chains. And the
2 weeks from now.
defense
Okay.
holds
I thought
firm.
it's coming up.
At all on that play.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense. They played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football.
Headed to the end zone. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown tie.
I need to get the 1 yard, and I got lucky.
Right down the boulevard. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And it was closed out by the fantastic 25-yard
I don't know what they're
touchdown
trying to
run.
do. Oh, yeah, no.
The kickoff team out there set to boot it away.
You can.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Still on his feet at the 45. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41?
And what you see late in
Yeah,
games,
you're
when
right
those
there.
teams that
You're
can
going
really run the football and run that clock when they got a lead, you really win a lot more football games. So I think you look for them to be physical down the stretch of this game, try to continue to do this on the ground, continue to eat that clock.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything is...
And the ball squirted out.
Fumble.
Bounced right back to them. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the fourth quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival.
Antenna. Oh, because they're going off Bally. That's what. Is that the old? Oh, it's not 20. I'm thinking 21. Never mind. I'm thinking 21. That's not the same.